Now, let's talk TDEE. TDEE stands for Total Daily Energy Expenditure. This is the amount of calories that your body needs to be able to function on an everyday basis. So what we're going to do is to figure out what we need for our calorie deficit is one, figure out how much calories that we need to survive a day. We'll take that number and we'll subtract it by the total amount of calories that we want to lose throughout the whole week. Now, for me, my daily calories is this. Now, if I want to lose 1 pound of fat, I need to eat under that 500 calories a day. So 7 days a week, 500 calories is 3,500 calories, which is 1 pound of fat.
What the f?
This is just one of the tools that we use to lose more weight throughout the whole week. So we'll jump into that. I'm going to show you a website that you can use to type in some general information, and it'll give you your TDEE based on the information that you put in. And for that, I'm going to swing it over to a special friend.
Hello, I'm R2's assistant. You can call me H.0.M.1.E or H.0.M.1.E for short. I'm going to go over how to use the Tdee website with you. This is how they calculate the TDE for you. Using this formula, this is where you will input your information based on your age, current weight, and height. Now you have to be honest about your activity. This will give you the most accurate results, so you don't have a higher maintenance calories than you actually need. Next, we will click here and see the results. Here is the daily maintenance calorie. This is the weekly. This number is based on the activity throughout the day and his BMR. Since he works out 4 to 5 times a week, it is higher than if he didn't. The more activity, the higher the TDE. Here is the macro breakdown of what he should be eating. The most important thing is to have balance, but try and hit those protein goals as best you can for proper muscle growth. Now here are the options for cutting and bulking. Do not choose the bulking. Now we click the cutting because we are cutting calories. Notice how the calories change to adjust for the cut? Now you can stick with this number, and remember, this is only an estimate. If you are still not losing weight with these calories, lower them and see how the week goes. Thank you for hanging out with me as we dive into how to use the Tdee website. This is a great tool to help start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. And always remember, do not choose the bulking. Have a great day.
Now, tracking your calories can be a tedious process. I understand that. That's why there's a lot of apps out there that help you along the way. You just got to input the food that you're eating, and it will give you a general idea of the amount of calories that you're eating. Personally, I use MyFitnessPal. It's just a general good app to use to figure out what I'm eating throughout the day and helps me keep below my maintenance calories. Now, remember, your deficit does not have to be as strict as mine. You don't have to cut out 500 calories a day. That's just my personal preference along my journey. Weight loss does it better when it's on a downward slope, very, very slow over a long period of time. That way you don't crash diet and then you end up ruining it in the end because you want to eat more food, because ghrelin, basically, which is the hunger hormone, tells you that you need to eat, and you end up binge eating. Now, 250 calories a day is great because at the end of the week you end up losing a half pound with just the calorie deficit. Now, if you add on top of that the amount of physical activity and workouts or anything else you might do on top of that, just helps you along the journey. Now, just remember, the only way you can gain weight is by eating above your maintenance. And it's okay. If you eat a bunch in one day, you can make up for it later. So if one day you just happen to go over 100, that's totally fine. You're not going to gain a bunch of weight by eating over 100 calories. You can just do a little more the next day or eat a little less the next day. But by the end of the week as a whole, as long as you're under your weekly maintenance calories, you'll do just fine. Hi guys at YouTube, my name is R2D2 My friends call me R2. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick video just to kind of give a update on everything that's going on and what the future holds for this channel and everything I'm doing in life. So to start off, school is going really great. I'm actually in the last section of my first certification to get my personal training license. I'm hoping to be done by the end of this month, which is September. So hopefully by the end of September, I will be a personal trainer and ready to go. And then I'll be jumping right into getting my nutritionist license after that. Life in general is going pretty good. Yesterday, my sister came down and I went to my first football game. That's why I've got this like gnarly sunburn. That was a lot of fun. It was good to see her. I only get to see her a couple times a year, so it's always really nice. So future videos, I've got a bunch of stuff in the works. It's just taking longer than planned. I do have some speed paint collaborations with some writers who I'm trying to get in contact with, and we're going to be doing some really fun like immersive storytelling on top of the speed paints. I'm just waiting to get in contact with some writers from a friend of mine from high school, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a really interesting project to work on, but it's just going to take a lot longer than planned, especially when you got a bunch of people, collaborating at one time, and we're just getting the ground running. The other thing is I have started a new workout program. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been kind of doing the same thing for about a year and a half now, and it's just kind of gotten stale, and I haven't really seen a lot of growth. I've been kind of stagnant on my weight loss, which happens, so it's time to change it up. I started a new program by a scientist named Jeff Nippard, who is from Canada. He's a professional bodybuilder. I highly suggest looking at his social media stuff, is also his YouTube channel. He does do a lot of science-based lifting videos. His stuff is all about using the science behind kinesiology to optimize your workouts and muscle building. So I bought one of his programs, which I've started. Today actually was my first day. I'll have some footage of that later on, which is going to move us into a new series of videos I'm going to be doing, which is going to be my progression through the workouts and through this program. The first part is going to be a full body program, which lasts 5 weeks, and then I'm going to take a deload week where I will work out very seldomly, and then I'll jump right into a bodybuilding program that will last 10 weeks. This will get me to the end of the year and hopefully to my ultimate goal of being down to 250 pounds, which was my ultimate goal when I started my journey. Now, you want to come up here? Just want to be in the video too. My ultimate goal was to be down to 250 pounds, and I wanted to do that by the end of this year. So we'll see how that goes. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I just wanted to switch it up, get into an actual program. As someone who is looking to do this for a living, I wanted to do a program that was designed by an actual professional and see how they break everything down, just to get as much information as possible. I will be going over some of the stuff in the program itself, but I will not be giving a lot of it away, just because it's his program. You gotta pay for it, but it's gonna be good. I think it'll be a good thing to have in the end. So stick around. Every week I'll be posting my weeks, how everything's going throughout the whole week, and we'll see how it goes. Some progression photos until the end of the year, just to see how far I've progressed. I'm putting in a lot of effort into this program. So between that and school, my plate is quite full. But that's really about it. This is going to be a really short video. I just want to give you guys a heads up about what's happening, about some future videos down the line. I do have some more simple dieting videos and some more mobility stuff for my bigger audience who is looking for some help. I have some really fun recipes and stuff coming up as well. And so that'll be coming over the next couple of weeks. And then I will see you guys later on. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time.